Ccocls team is led by Saifulrizan Norizan, and the team members are Tina Stephen Enggong, Dr. Susan Hydra Sikayu, Gibson Gary Lemon Keska, and Dr. Rajeswari Jayakumar. Introduction of Ccocls. Overhead cost accounting is one of the most challenging areas in cost and management accounting due to its complexity in classification, allocation, and apportionment. Many students find it confusing to differentiate between indirect materials, indirect labor, and other overhead components. The color-coded overhead cost learning system, also known as Ccocls, was developed to address this challenge by introducing a visual and interactive approach. Through the use of color codes, templates, and interactive tools, Ccocls simplifies the learning process, reduces confusion, and enhances memory retention. Objectives of Ccocls. The main objective of this innovation is to improve students' understanding of overhead cost classification, allocation, and reappointment through a color-coded system. Second, it is also to enhance engagement and interactivity in cost accounting lessons. Next, it is to provide visual aids and hands-on practice materials for better long-term retention. Last but not least, this innovation is to integrate technology and interactive learning in accounting education. Methodology. How did we design and implement Ccocls? First, the development of color codes. We assign specific colors to each overhead type. Green represents indirect labor, yellow stands for indirect materials, blue for utilities, purple for depreciation, and orange for maintenance and repairs. Next, the creation of materials. In this step, we design lecture notes, worksheets, flashcards, and templates by applying color codes consistently. The next step is implementation in classrooms. Apply the system in teaching sessions with both physical kits and digital platforms. The last step is evaluation. We gather feedback from students and measure performance improvement through assessments before and after applying Ccocls. Results and discussions. What did we find? Initial trials with accounting students showed that Ccocls significantly improved clarity in differentiating types of overhead costs. Students reported reduced confusion and quicker recognition of indirect costs when working on exercises. The use of visual aids not only improved understanding, but also encouraged active participation. Interactive boards and templates allowed students to practice allocation in a more engaging way compared to traditional methods. Furthermore, performance in quizzes and exercises demonstrated improved accuracy and confidence in handling overhead distribution problems. In discussions, many students said the system reduced their stress and helped them feel more confident in exams. Novelty of the study. Let's look at what makes Ccocls different from traditional methods. The novelty of Ccocls lies in its visual learning integration with accounting principles. Unlike conventional methods that rely heavily on textual explanations and numeric examples, this innovation uses color psychology and interactivity to strengthen comprehension. It transforms abstract accounting concepts into tangible, easy-to-understand activities, thus addressing the diverse learning styles of students. Commercial values. Beyond education, this innovation also holds commercial value. Educational kits, printed study kits, which include flashcards and worksheets, can be marketed to schools, universities, and tuition centers. Digital products. A digital version of Ccocls can be developed into mobile apps or licensed to learning management systems for wider use. Workshops and training. Institutions can adopt Ccocls for professional development programs, especially for accounting educators. This opens opportunities for commercialization in both physical and digital educational markets. In short, Ccocls has strong potential to generate revenue while filling a clear gap in the education sector. Social responsibility. Ccocls innovation is not just about profit. It is also about social impact. By making accounting more accessible and engaging, Ccocls contributes to producing more competent graduates. This innovation supports inclusive education, for Sudanese pounds, quality education, by catering to diverse learning styles and reducing failure rates in difficult subjects. Additionally, offering affordable study kits and free basic resources can help underprivileged students access effective learning tools. Conclusion. The color-coded overhead cost learning system, or in short, Ccocls, is an innovative approach that simplifies the complexity of overhead cost accounting by transforming it into a visual and interactive learning process. Its structured use of color coding enhances clarity, reduces confusion, and improves retention. With strong potential for commercialization and social impact, Ccocls stands as a practical and effective educational innovation that addresses real challenges in accounting education. We believe that with Ccocls, students will no longer see overhead cost accounting as a barrier, but instead as a subject they can master with clarity and confidence.